All right. Good morning, Cougars. It is Tuesday, September 24th, and we have, looks like a pretty fair number of announcements, so let's get going. We have a dance coming up, and we want to remind you that these events are a privilege, not a right. We want to host a safe, fun event for all students, so make sure you make good decisions there. Students should review page 37 of the school handbook for complete dance rules. You must bring your physical ID. You have to have an ID in hand to get into the dance. You should bring your school ID. That's the preference. We will not be looking up students on Infinite Campus, and no one will be admitted without an ID. If you use an ID other than your school ID, you will have to wait until the admission line is empty for administrators to verify you. All guests should have either their school ID or that's for the guests. The guests must have their ID as well. They must have a school-issued ID or their state-issued ID that matches their name registered on the guest list. Students are reminded that all school rules apply at the homecoming dance, and it is especially important to note that attending, you are subject to search of personal belongings and drug alcohol detection. Do not bring or consume drugs or alcohol prior to, during, or after the homecoming dance. We want you to be safe and not suspended. Thank you for following those rules. All guests must be registered before 3 o'clock on this 27th of September. I think that's this Friday. Absolutely no additions will be or changes will be allowed after that date. No bags can be brought into the dance, like large purses, backpacks, duffel bags, things like that. They will not be allowed. Small purses, very small purses will be allowed, but they will be searched. Students are reminded that behavior expectations include no roughhousing, play fighting, or of course any form of real aggression, verbal or physical. Dancing must be kept appropriate. All dancing that simulates sexual activity will not be tolerated. This includes, but is not limited to, the grinding, bending over, removing, or uncovering one's own clothing or another person's clothing, and any other form of inappropriate dancing per adult chaperones. Failure to comply with adult directions will result in removal of the dance and possible bans from future dances. So keep that in mind. All students should have rides arranged to be here prior to 10:30 p.m. No one should remain at school after 10:30 p.m. Failure to have a ride may result in students being banned from future dances, so you just need to keep that in mind. You need to be able to, if you want to come to a future dance, make sure you have your ride arranged ahead of time. Have fun, be safe, and be respectful. Bringing a non-Kennedy guest to homecoming, you must register. Well, we kind of talked about that already. One guest per student, no guest that is not in high school, in other words, none younger than 9th grade, no guest older than 20 on the day of the dance. Guests must be in good standing at their school. The Kennedy students are responsible for their behavior of their guest, and again, the physical ID must be alive. And also, one thing I'll just add, if you're bringing a guest, you and the guest have to check in together, okay? Make sure that you arrive with your guest. The homecoming parade, let's talk about that. The parade is October 2nd, that's a Wednesday, next Wednesday, from 5:30 to 6:30. If you would like to enter a float or walk in the parade, you must fill out a registration form and return it by September 30 at 2:30. You are not allowed to throw candy according to city rules, but you can hand it out. In other words, you can walk around and hand it. Only those registered will be allowed in the parade. The dance will be on Saturday, October 5th. Of course, we've talked about that already, but the actual date, I don't know if we brought that up. October 5th is the dance. It will be in the West Gym. Reed Photography will be here at 6 and stay until 9:30. They offer picture packages ranging from $12 to $36. Tickets for the dance will go on sale the week of the dance and cost $10 in advance and $15 at the door. All girls 9th grade through 12th grade interested in playing basketball this season, there will be a mandatory, that means required, parent meeting on Monday, September 30th in the team room at 7:30. If you have any questions, please stop by room 243 and see Mr. Courtney. Juniors with a 3.5 GPA or over, you have been invited to apply to Kennedy's chapter of National Honor Society. Please check your school email for 2 messages, one detailing directions on how to apply and the other for the application itself. Contact Mrs. Casper, room 72, or Mrs. Bell, room 210, I think. If you have any questions, applications are due Monday, October 14 by 3:30. Late applications are not accepted. If you are a senior with a 3.5 GPA who is currently not involved in NHS, if you are interested in applying, again, contact Ms. Casper or Mrs. Bell for directions on how to proceed. Good luck on that. Hey Cougars, if you purchased a yearbook last year and did not pick up your insert in homeroom, get it in the main office. Again, these are only for people who bought a yearbook last year. The insert contains all summer and spring and summer sports, the musical, prom, and graduation. Thank you for your patience, and we hope you enjoy the final part of the memories that will never fade. A special shout out goes to the homeroom teachers for helping with the distribution. Thank you very much. Please return unclaimed inserts to the box in the mailroom as soon as possible. Reminder, Card Club meets every Tuesday from 3 to 4 in room 212. Join us for a morning of prayer, Wednesday, September 25th at 7 a.m. by the Kennedy Flagpole. See You at the Pole is a nationwide event where students meet at their school's flagpole to pray for their schools, teachers, peers, and the year to come. All are welcome to join. If you have questions, contact, Jillian Grashala, and see her email address listed there, 20ggrashala@CR Schools, for more information. Hope to see you there. Here we go. Do you like talking about the world? How similar we all are through, although we are worlds apart. I'm sorry, butchered that. How similar we all are, although we are worlds apart. Then join the World Media Club. We are dedicated to talking about world and current events, how they affect our relationships with others, and how we can help overcome those differences. We meet every Wednesday in room 69 from 3:15 to 4 o'clock. So if you like current events and world events, get on over there. Do you like to play the ukulele? Good thing I knew how to say that. Even a little bit, or do you want to learn? The new Ukulele Club is looking for players of all skill levels who want to have fun while reaching out to our community. The first meeting is Wednesday, September 25th from 3:10 to 4 o'clock in room 124. You must provide your own instrument. See Mrs. Langton for more information. The Best Buddies Club will be having an informational meeting for all peer buddies and associate members on Thursday, September 26th at 7:15 in 51A. The first activity will be after school on Thursday, September 26th from 3 to 4 in the cafeteria. And it will be a matching party, and all members will be tie-dyeing t-shirts. There you go. And if you have questions, ask Ella Popenhagen or Mrs. Gibney. Attention, did you sign up last year to be a part of the Green Bandana? Not sure I know what that is. Let's learn. Please check your school email for a copy of the handbook. Due to such a large interest, we will have to limit the amount of students that can get trained this year. We will utilize an application process for this. Read the handbook thoroughly to follow links to the application process. You will not be considered if the application is not complete or on time. No exceptions. If you have any questions or did not receive an email, see Ms. Malone right away. So I guess I'm going to have to check that out too and see what that's all about. Esports Club first meeting is Tuesday, October 1st, 7:30 in room 64C. All are invited. Campus visits in the cafeteria during lunches, Wednesday, September 25th, the U.S. Army. And now to activities. Today we have our second homecoming vote. We have volleyball here versus Hempstead. Big night in the gym for Kennedy Volleyball. We also have swimming and diving. The girls are, let's see, at Jefferson tonight. Another big meet there. Good luck to all. Let's see, 5:30 for volleyball, starting with the sophomores, 7 o'clock varsity, 6 o'clock swimming and diving at Jefferson. Good luck to everyone competing tonight. Birthdays. Happy birthday goes out to Colby Severson, Lucas Dolphin, Taliesin James, Jack McGrain, Luke McGrain, Alyssa Munoz. Happy birthday to you. Have a great day with that. Lunch menu. Stations 1 and 2, potato bowl with biscuit. Station 3, hot dogs and breaded chicken and salads, Italian subs and parfaits. Station 4, buffalo or supreme pizza. Station 5, mini corn dogs with baked beans. Oops, we have some other announcements here. Golf results, real quick. Kennedy golf team finished first in their meet last night at Finkbine Golf Course. Leading the Cougars was meet medalist Brock Barnhart with a 36. Brady Shea finished with a 40. Carter Rykoff, 42. Gannon Hall with a 43. Josh White, Simeon Yaoyainen, and Carter Vanderzee also competed for the Cougars. Cougars compete again Monday in Dubuque in the final divisional to determine the conference champion. Congratulations to the golfers. Nice job there. And one more, attention, anyone interested in the American Sign Language Club. The first meeting will be today, Tuesday the 24th, after school in Mrs. Peterson's room, 123. This will be a brief meeting just to meet people in the club. Hope to see you there. That's enough, and have a great day.